Boom shakalaka, this brilliant trader predicted the $33,000 bounce a month ago. Not only that, he predicted the pump that was the very beginning of the bull run back here. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at exactly what the Fed's decision means for cryptocurrency, plus what this brilliant trader is predicting in the future and the top undervalued altcoins to buy today. You definitely want to stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at what this brilliant trader, 888 Velvet on Twitter, is saying is going to happen into the future because he has accurately predicted the Bitcoin price movement 2 times. You can see on this chart here, he predicted back in April of 2020 that the price would have a massive bull run. He was correct on that. He also predicted in December that we would run down to $33,000, exactly where Bitcoin bounced. You can see tweet 1 here, tweet 2 here. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at exactly what his prediction is for the future. You definitely want to stay tuned. It's pretty darn exciting. Plus, the Fed's decision, what the impact is going to have on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. But before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Now, let's get into it. The market is fearful. Not as fearful as it was last week, but pretty darn fearful still. Extreme fear 20. If we take a look at the market in general, over the past 24 hours, down 4.44%. Bitcoin at 36,000, Ethereum at 2,400, BNB at 365, Cardano at 103, XRP at 59 cents, Solana at $88, Terra Luna at 57, and Dogecoin at 14 cents. Now, what does that mean? Well, why don't we just take a look at what this genius trader is predicting is going to happen in the future? Because, you know, he's been right 2 times already, so he has a 3 out of 4 chance of being right in the future. That's 75% chance. Let's listen to him until he's wrong. So this is at 888 Velvet over on Twitter, Mad Maxi Consolidation. He tweeted this back on December 20th of 2021. He said, "We just lost 47,000 on the weekly time frame. That's not good. Now 58,000 by end of year is off the table for me. He'll probably hold 47,000 for the next few weeks, but after yearly close, expect to sell off to $33,000. If we take a look at the chart here, pretty much exactly as he predicted. He said once we broke this $47,000, which happened right there, guess what? Sell off to 33. Boom. Happened. But that wasn't the only time that he was correct. As a matter of fact, this tweet back from April 25th of 2020, he says, "Are we one day away from experiencing the biggest bull run in history? Bring it on." He tweeted that way back here, and look what happened. Boom. Huge bull run. So we're going to take a look shortly about what he thinks is going to happen with Bitcoin in the future, because it's pretty darn exciting. But before we get into that, let's talk about the Federal Reserve, because this is basically what caused the most recent market crash. The Fed saying they're going to hike interest rates, and the stock market tumbled. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies tumbled. Everybody was fearful because, oh goodness me, if they raise interest rates, I can't get this free funny money anymore and pump the markets up with it anymore. Not only that, but they have their quantitative tightening where they're going to stop buying back bonds and different things like that, which could also impact the markets. Now, after the Fed said they're going to have this quantitative tightening, the markets crashed. But they just had a meeting, and it turns out the Federal Reserve points to delaying their interest rate hike until March, and there's some speculating it may not happen till June or later. Now, the direct impact on the markets, well, not really much of anything. Maybe we could say this 4% tumble is due to that news. Maybe not. Hasn't really impacted the market yet. But let's take a look at the real numbers, because this is the interesting thing. So, they may have some quantitative tightening. Maybe. But let's just take a look at the real numbers, because data means a lot more than words. So if we go over to Fred and we take a look at the M1, which is basically all the money out there, we can see ever since May of 2020, they have been printing about $300 billion every month. Do you know how much money that is? That's the entire cryptocurrency market cap, Bitcoin and all the altcoins, in 5 months. They do that every 5 months. Insane right now how much money they're printing. So, with that being said, Velvet, 888 Velvet says, the market priced in the bad news. Plus, the market didn't price in the good news. equals we could have an epic pump coming. Because guess what? The bad news, they increase interest rates from like, I don't know, 0.5% to 1.2%. What's the big deal? I don't know. Some businesses may go bust, but overall, it's not like you're going to make a ton of money from that. But the market didn't price in the good news. Well, this could be things like adoption of metaverse, adoption of cryptocurrency, NFTs, different things like that. Could be, I don't know, the good news that there's a fixed amount of Bitcoin, they can't print it. Could be good news like adoption from Russia or other countries like that. Could be good news. I mean, there's plenty of good potential news. And if we take a look at the most recent pump in the market, it would appear like we are roughly in the anger phase right now. And if we take a look at the psychology of a market cycle, after the anger phase comes depression, denial, and then the market starts taking off again. You can see it matches it pretty much point for point on this psychology of a market cycle where we had disbelief, hope, optimism, thrill, euphoria at the $70,000 top, and then, maybe this is just a minor pullback. Oh no, it isn't. It's getting worse. Denial, panic, everybody panic sells. And then anger because we all got wicked off once again. My goodness. And, well, what's some of this other good news that maybe hasn't gotten priced in yet? Well, if we take a look, whales are finally adding to their Bitcoin holdings after distribution since September. A trend to keep an eye on. We can see this uptick right here. Willy Woo also saying the same thing. If we take a look down here on the bottom, we can see coins moving to and from whale holders. It has just broken above the line, meaning whales are starting to accumulate once again. They recognize this could be a bottom. So, all that information being said, where are we headed based on a trader who's been pretty darn accurate 2 out of 2 times already, as you see here? Well, Velvet is saying that Altseason starts greater than Q2 2022. That means Q2, which would be after March, after when the Fed is saying that they could hike interest rates, well, that is when Altseason is coming. Now, why? He has this right here, how there hasn't actually really been that much difference between the 2014 to 2018 cycle and the 2018 to now cycle. As a matter of fact, we haven't had our alt season yet. We've just had an accumulation and a reaccumulation phase. We haven't had that third wave that's going to go insane. If we see here in 2014, there was just accumulation, and then 2016, there was reaccumulation, and then in 2017, there was alt season when it really took off. So since then, pretty much anything under $20,000 was just accumulation, and then 20,000 to 70,000 is the reaccumulation phase before potentially alt season could pop off, go bananas, gangbusters. If that is to happen, well then what would be some good undervalued altcoins to have in your portfolio? I'm glad you asked. For me personally, I head over to Token Metrics to take a look at that stuff because they use artificial intelligence, machine learning, and 80 different data points to pick out the best coins and put them together in a simple TM grade. And you can categorize them. Now, me personally, I think categories that are going to do well are layer 1 smart contract platforms, are metaverse, and also surprisingly meme coins because people love spending dogs instead of dollars. So that being said, let's take a look at some of the top most undervalued projects you can find on Token Metrics. And if you haven't checked this out for yourself, there is a discounted link down in the description. So that being said, smart contract platforms, TM grade, look at these. And these are on a monthly time frame for the most long-term undervalued projects. We have things like Secret, Phantom, Elastos, Fuse, Oasis Network, Near, Harmony, Terra, Dust Network, Chromio, Phantasma. So, am I saying buy all of these? No. What I'm saying is take a look at these projects. See if you feel like they are undervalued. See if you think there's potential to pump. See if these, holding on to these, might be a good deal for the next bull run. Not only that, but if we take a look at Metaverse, because we can categorize things. Well, we have some projects like Magic, Rainicorn, Phantasma, DeFi Kingdoms, Engine Coin, Avagachi, Sandbox, Decentral Games, Radio Gaga, Revamon, and OVR. And I'm not sure if you're seeing this, guys, but I see Phantasma showing up in both smart contract platforms and Metaverse, and it's ranked pretty low, 275 on market cap, $172 million market cap. That one could be a potential next big project in the Metaverse and smart contracts. Which brings us to meme coins, because guess what? People love spending their dogs. They love their Dogecoin, they love their Shiba, and everybody wants to know what's the next one. So if we take a look here, we have things like Baby Dogecoin, Polydoge, Dogelon Mars, Dogecoin, Kuma Inu, Shiba Inu, Kishu Inu, Spell Token, Binance Peg Dogecoin, and Doge Bonk. That one just sounds fun. Bonk. But that is all for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy it. Today, we took a look at some amazing predictions by 888 Velvet. You should check him out on Twitter and follow him if you don't already. Also taking a look at exactly what the Fed plans on doing with money. Not being too worried because they're basically printing a fifth of the entire cryptocurrency market cap every single month. And I left you with a happy ending. So thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, if you're new to the channel, check out this playlist right up there. You might enjoy it. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.